Hey everyone, I'm Ian Gilmore, and this is another First Team Report. Saturday kicked off a very busy week for the club. The first team was in action, and although they had 80% possession, we had to settle for a 0-0 draw that does keep us unbeaten through 3 games. Let's check out what Cam Lindley and Yannick Utzel had to say after the game.
With this group of guys, we're such winners. We want to win. You're around us all the time, and we want to win. So it's disappointing to not get the 2 extra points, but, listen, guys, we're going to get going. We're going to be all right going towards a goal. 1 goal, I think, in 3 games we've given up. So we're doing all right on the defensive side. We'll score some goals.
It's not a great feeling, but Vegas did their job really well today. They parked the bus. They were compact. They waited for mistakes. It was not easy to play, but I think that ultimately we had the better chances, and at some point we will get there where we score 1, 2, 3, 4.
But also this weekend, our Academy program was in action down in Tampa, Florida for the USL Academy Cup. Our U19 girls, U13, 15, and U19 boys were all trying to bring home a trophy back to the Circle City, and a couple of them did. The U15 boys went down a man in the final, took it all the way to penalty kicks, and won on PKs to hoist that trophy, and the U19 boys repeated as Academy Cup champions after an extra time goal from Grayson Elmquist brought the trophy home for Indy 11 and brought him the golden boot and the golden ball.
It's surreal. It's like a movie, for real. I will say that. I think I couldn't tell you what was going through my head. The first thing I wanted to do was find my teammates, because it's great to score in every game, but to be able to win games 1-0, 2-0, that falls on our defense and our goalie, because I did my job. That's my job, is to score goals, but they did their job keeping the ball in the net. 4 clean sheets that's impressive. I saw the ball coming in. Benji was behind me, and I flicked it up because I knew there was a defender in between us. I didn't know it was going to be that good of a touch to set me up for that. And when I see my opportunities, I take them, and I was fortunate enough to finish them this past weekend.
Okay, now looking ahead to the rest of the week. 3 games in 8 days. The second is tonight, the start of our 2023 Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup run. And yes, I'm using the word run. I understand recent history for Indy 11 in this tournament has not been good, but the feeling inside this team is that there's no reason they cannot go on a run in this tournament, and that's a sentiment also echoed by the gaffer.
Anytime you play a team from the so-called lower league, it's difficult. They come in motivated. They come in, wanting to make the game an upset, and so we know we have to be at our best. That's the reality. We're treating this like a serious game. We want to do well in this competition. We want to win games in the Open Cup just as much as we want to win league games. So for us, it's another game that we're preparing for, and we're trying to win. They're going to go all guns blazing. They're going to give 110% to try and beat us. So I've won games in this competition. In the past, you've always felt like, it's impossible to get to the final. It's impossible to get to the semi-final because the way the tournament's kind of set up, it does make it difficult for the lower teams. You have to play more games. Sometimes the draws aren't in your favor unless teams come in really late. But I think what Sacramento did last year kind of showed that actually it is possible. If you do it right and you have a good squad of players. You have to have a good squad. You got to have a good group of guys with quality. So when you do have to make those changes for Wednesday night games, the level doesn't drop. And we've got a good squad this year, where we feel like we have to go and try and win and compete and prepare to win every single game, whether it's a league game against Louisville, league game against Las Vegas, or an Open Cup game against the Michigan Stars. We want to win every game. So. And Sacramento have proven that if there is possible to go and do some amazing things this tournament, which would be great for this club and for the players and for the staff if we could have a run and get some good games and put on some good events.
No stream of the match tonight, but you can stay tuned into our socials for content and updates along the way. Or you could just be there in person, indy11.com/tickets. And don't forget, once Saturday rolls back around, we're home once again. The Oakland Roots are in town, along with them one Neville Hackshaw. Busy week. Let's make it a good one. Come on, you boys in blue.